told you, boy, a much older boy. I spit truth, y'all, nothing but liars. I'm not a coca boy, I'm not a Sosa boy. I'm a prophet, bringing you the fire. I ain't trying to be rich or change my pitch. I just don't want to see y'all dead. I'ma spit with this and get with this. Hip hop, we moving ahead. I make a blind man see, I make a deaf man hear. I make a slave go free, I make a mute go yeah. I make a man into a boy and a boy into a man. If you wasn't from the 80s, you won't understand.
There has been nobody in the United States of America, even the UNIA, nobody to set that example, and all the Afrocentricity has been able to produce is scholars and books while people are dying, thirsty, and hungry. And when we had bean soup form, it was dead. All right? Now the nation got tore down by somebody that was an enemy to Elijah Muhammad, his own son. And now we see the minister trying to bring it back the best he could, but he can't do it because it's time for another evolution of consciousness. And the evolution of consciousness is that black people will be united even though they stay diverse, because the knowledge is going to start to surface now. And these little beefs that we have, the Hebrews, you're going to see the connection to the Moors. You're going to see the connection to the so-called Africans. You're going to see the connection to all these different things. And it's going to subside because we got economics, we got health, we got political rights we got to deal with, we got community action, we got a platform, we got to deal with the genocide, and now our focus, we're going to deal with the information, our focus has to be there. If you can't plug into those things, you're not plugging in.
I disagree. The only person I ever see benefit from the Nation of Islam was the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and what they called the royal family. You can't show me nobody except for those that was at the top of the list, those that were in the inner circles of that organization that actually got rich. If you go look at Minister Farrakhan right now, he got a mansion, a yacht, and $1 million.
And he's supposed to be. He's supposed to have it.
Hold it.
He's supposed to have
it. Yes, when you talk, yes, now be quiet when I talk.
Yes, sir.
He reminds me of J. Edgar, what's this guy named? Elmer Fudd, a mansion and a yacht. You understand what I'm saying, you? And it is a well-known fact.
But brother,
they got a book out with Minister Louis Farrakhan in it right now.
Well, let me ask you this, brother.
Masons in America, and Minister Louis Farrakhan is
let me ask you this.
Oh my God! You talking about ghetto scholarship? You will not be able to prove. They know how. Because look, the Masons ain't no secret. You can go find out what lodge Jesse Jackson is in. You can go find the lodge that Minister Farrakhan is in, because we can find out where all these people are at in lodges, bootleg. This stuff is public record. If you make an accusation like that, you got to bring the lodge, when he was initiated, and when he came in order to satisfy the people. Because that kind of statement. Wait, let me finish. When you make that kind of statement, you have to be able to verify. And I will secondly say this: to dispute black power. Black people are supposed to be rich. Black people are supposed to be wealthy. Black people are supposed to be going across the planet and living like the gods. And if the people in the Nation of Islam love Mr. Farrakhan enough for him to be their leader and them to give them money, anybody who ain't giving no money, you just a jealous dude who just mad because you ain't got no money.
Well, it's a well-known fact, man.
That's what's going on.
It's a well-known fact. You understand?
We ain't no Afrocentrics with money.
When pimps, you understand what I'm saying? When a pimp got a hoe, you take that hoe and dress her ass up real good. You dig what I'm saying? And then you put her down for a crown so you can get that money. You understand what I'm saying to you? And all these niggas is pimps. These niggas are playing what's called the mint game. And I know firsthand about the mint game. You understand what I'm saying? The mint game is where they take religion and they exploit the emotional, the spirit of emotions of the people. That's all they're doing.
Let me ask brother Ali Muhammad a question.
If you believe this is Ali Muhammad philosophy.
Show me what black folks. Let me finish. What good has it done in our neighborhood?
Let me finish. When you got people who are angry, who have no power, all they can do is complain. If Ali Muhammad thinks that a nigga is out here stealing for the people, I will throw that nigga up in a suitcase with what come out of my mouth. Because he will not have power against the truth of what we saying, and the people will be evident and clear. Minister Farrakhan has taught too much truth and saved too many people for anybody to think that you could come and speak because you angry and your willpower can't create nothing, that you will be able to destroy what he is trying to build. Now, if you want to see what the nation is building, come see the schools. Come see where the children go to school at. Come see what they, all of the products and the restaurants and the businesses that we still have. Come see what we have done.
Let me
Don't complain about that.
Let me say this to you, man. That shit sound all fine and dandy, but you can take the Jehovah Witness. They doing the same goddamn thing.
And we should come on. We should applaud them. What is it?
You can take the Jehovah Witness. You can take the goddamn Christians, the Baptists, the Muslims over here. They all doing the same
That's
shit.
right. That's right.
Because what you do when you're pimping, you gotta dress your hoe up. You gotta dress her up.
Okay.
Because if you don't dress her ass up, she'll be an unhappy hoe. And all pimps know you don't put an unhappy hoe down on the stroke.
Yes, sir.
So you gotta make the people believe that what you're doing is so great that you'll give your life for them.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But you show me one bean pie selling Negro and show me where he rich. Show me where he got a mansion and a yacht other than Farrakhan.
Mr. Louis Farrakhan know about ancient Kemet? Do he know about Asar and Aset? Do he know about these deities that's in Egypt and Africa?
I answer the question very direct. We believe just because somebody is famous that they should know what we know on the street. Because we devalue what we know, and we think just because they have the image and the cameras on them that they are greater than us. Mr. Farrakhan is not knowledgeable in certain areas than brothers who just on the street. You can find people on 125th Street that can break down history way better than Mr. Farrakhan.
Right.
But he has a gift. His gift is his travels with the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and his knowledge of how to speak to black people
Right,
wait, to inspire them. Now, I have critiques of the Honorable Mr. Louis Farrakhan. You gotta critique him because certain things he don't know. But what I'm saying is, when you weigh in the balance, and when you weigh him from when he started to where he is now, and how many people he raised in life, you cannot disrespect a man like that has raised that many people. You wouldn't have an Ali Muhammad speaking to you if you didn't have a Farrakhan. So all I'm saying is, sure you can throw some dirt and say he did that. So what? Me reach in your pocket and see how much dirt you got. Come on, pull my dirt out. Now, wait what I did in the community. He had a question for me.
Ho.
He had a question for me before you started though. He had a question for me.
Let me ask him the
All right,
question.
go ahead. Let's
Here's
get
the
some more.
question. Do you believe that Jesus existed, brother? That Mary existed? That these prophets in the Bible really existed and walked on the planet Earth?
Okay.
Jesus, Abraham, Moses.
I can prove to you with no doubt and no time, not only that these people existed, but based on the chronology of history and making the correspondence based on the people who wrote the Quran, based on the people who wrote the Septuagint or the Tanakh. When they wrote it, not your perception now after you've been knocked out of sleep for 5,000 years or 500 years, I will be able to show you what was Muhammad's perception of Isa and Maryam. He was talking about the 18th dynasty. That's why he put it in BC language. But wait, no, let me finish. No, I will be able to show you. So let me finish. These people are saying, this did not exist and that did not exist. What you find out is that these dudes don't even know about the book that they talking about. If you're gonna speak about the Bible, give me some history on the chronology, when it was written, who wrote it down. If you don't know that, shut your motherfucking mouth.
Peace, family, black power. Did Jesus really existed? Was all these prophets in the Bible real? Tune in for part 3. Brother Natural Tehuti gonna break it down, and Brother Ali Muhammad is gonna come with his truth and power. Alright, brothers and sisters, it is up to you to take what you can take out of this conscious discussion. That's what this is about. We are not here fighting. We love each other. We are brothers of each other. We are just dialoguing and having a critique of the information. That's all it is. This is a critical analysis and destruction of falsehood. So we breaking down the conscious information for you, family. So it is up to you, like I said, to pick and choose what is good for you. So this is your brother Sarnetta, once again, saying hate is a disease, unity is the cure. Let's make this happen, family. Dr. Ben, honoring Dr. Ben on August 22nd. We asking everybody to come out, the Moors, the Muslims, the Christians, the Hebrews, whoever you are on the planet, this is good for you. So come on out and honor our elders, Dr. Ben. and all the others that came in that great line of divine. So we say peace, Hotep, Islam, and Black Power. Did Jesus really walk? That's why I'm playing this tune for you. I want you to think about that, family.